Hello, my Force members and Twitch watchers, to the 9th episode of How to German, the stream series where you learn some German while I refresh mine. As always, I use the wonderful site Duolingo, even though I'm not sponsored by them yet, because hey, I'm not a certified German teacher, so I use the best thing I can think of, and yeah, that's why I'm using it. There's of course the thing that sometimes the German on Duolingo is sometimes weird. Well, it was in the past. In the last episode there was some improvement, but yeah, you never know. And yeah, that's why it's sometimes even correct Duolingo for that reason. Yeah, there's nothing else specific to say. Only if you missed one of the previous episodes, then don't worry. You can always go to the collection and watch all the episodes from the first one on out. And with today's streams, I have added a new command to my bots. And that is the command !HTG, which is short for How to German. This gives you a link to the collection, and yeah, you can just then all the previous episodes from there on out, as I said. So yeah, we continue with where we previously left off with events. Bitte means please.
Ich liebe dich.
Spanien braucht uns.
Spain needs us. Okay.
Wir wollen dich im September besuchen.
Wir wollen dich im September besuchen. Want to visit you in September. And why the fish do you now work, Mike?
Ich trinke kein Weißbier. Und du?
I don't drink wheat beer.
Weißbier.
Wheat beer is what? And you?
Das Wiesenherz ist für mich.
What?
Wiesen.
Oh, hi. The hard cookie is for me. Yep. Hard work is paying off.
Das Wiesenherz kostet 7 €.
Understandable. Das Wiesenherz kostet 7 €. The hard cookie costs 7 euros. Even though I'm still confused about the translation here, because Wiesen is the Bavarian or also Vienna word for grass, Wiese. But this is probably more Bavarian because on the Oktoberfest you can get the Wiesenherz, the hard cookie, which is actually really tasty. I think. I actually never tried it.
Meine Freunde sehen uns nicht.
My friends don't. Yes. Oh yeah, we can do some good stuff there.
Ich mag das Riesenrad nicht.
I don't like the Ferris wheel. Yeah, me too. Never ride on one because I'm scared of heights, okay?
Wir sehen das Riesenrad nicht. Wir sehen das Riesenrad nicht.
We don't see the Ferris wheel.
Mein Partner möchte ein Bier bestellen.
Oh, my partner would like to order a beer. Or wants to order a beer. Therefore, yay, match the pairs. Sun cream.
Sonnencreme.
First wheel,
Wiesenrad.
never, nie.
Nie.
Warm,
Warm.
written the same. Here.
Hier. Ich sehe dich nicht. Wo bist du?
I don't see you. Where are you? Ich sehe dich nicht. Wo bist du? I'm here. Zufällig. Zahnschmerzen.
Schmerzen.
From. Von.
Von.
Us. Uns.
Uns.
Shirt. Hemd.
Hemd.
Pill. Tablette.
Tablette.
Even though actually. Okay, wait a moment. Actually, this is the right transition because, well, yeah, this is the right one. Medizin-Tablette or Medicine-Tablet. Pill is actually just the pill.
Meine Mutter möchte ein Wiesenherz kaufen.
My mother wants to buy a hard cookie. Meine Mutter möchte ein Wiesenherz kaufen. Okay. Adresse.
Adresse.
Wheat beer, Weißbier.
Weißbier.
I know there's dark beer. Dunkel beer or dunkles Bier. But I've never heard actually the term Weißbier. Only, well, that's just normal beer. That's all I know. Yes, the dress, Kleid, stressful, stressig,
Stressig.
movie, Film.
Film.
So, hard mole. I don't drink wheat beer, and you?
Ich trinke kein Weißbier. Und du?
Sounds like he's literally out of breath. My partner would like to.
Mein Partner möchte ein Bier bestellen.
Okay. And perfect. Mm-hmm. So, for the music is the
Die
Musik.
Musik.
And the cell phone or mobile is das Handy,
Das Handy.
which is a English word, which, if you remember a while back, the English is the German word for words that sound English but aren't really, like Rucksack, backpack, or mobile phone or cell phone, handy. Because or smartphone, actually, you can also say smartphone, but it sounds das Handy. It sounds English, but it's actually a German word because for some reason the German people just thought, we have this phone, but we need a good name for it. I mean, it fits in your hand. We call it handy. Don't care about anything else. We call it handy. Yeah. And all the English speaking people just go, excuse me, what did you just call it?
Ich bin traurig. Ich habe kein Handy mehr.
I would like to say something about the sentence, but actually I don't, because why is Austria here? I am sad. I don't have a
Handy.
phone. Cell phone is the wrong word. Mobile phone is also wrong. Or mobile is sounds for me personally a bit weird, so I don't have a phone anymore.
Die Band spielt Musik.
That's also a German word, actually. The band plays music.
Die Leute trinken manchmal zu viel Bier.
The people drink too much. No. Sometimes too much beer. Because of the manchmal. This is okay. I don't know really, but for me personally, it sounds correct. I mean, yeah, I'm not really. FBI, open up! Hey, FBI, shut up. Also, hi Neunkrutzen, how are you? Hopefully you had a wonderful day / week, and yeah.
Mein Handy ist sehr alt.
My phone is really old. Mein Handy ist sehr alt. My phone, not so phone. It is actually the same, but still. Phone.
Ich höre die Band nicht.
Excuse what?
Band.
Band. Every German I know says band. And I think every English speaking person also says the band. The band. Not band, which actually is more ribbon. I don't hear the band.
Die Pommes schmecken gut.
The fries is good.
Pommes.
We have, yeah, of course you can. You can speak in German, you can speak in English. It doesn't matter. Beide gehen. So,
Die Leute gehen gern zum Oktoberfest.
people like to go to the Oktoberfest. Die Leute gehen gern zum Oktoberfest. So, to here. Hören. Nervös.
Nervös.
Young, jung.
Jung.
Sister, Schwester.
Schwester.
Also, auch.
Auch. Möchtest du die Band hören?
You like to hear the band. Möchtest du die Band hören? Hear the band. Salt, Salz.
Salz.
Oh, wow. Yes. Yes, I can only say yes. I mean, ich mag Fleischwurst. My god, that sounds really like I'm really learning German, even though I. Wow. I'm good. Had an interesting week, definitely. And yeah, and how are you? And everybody else here, how are you? How was everybody's day / week / month / life? I don't know. This one is a bit problematic for some people because yeah, well. Oranges, Orangen. Sugar, Zucker. Music, Musik. Morning, Morgen.
Das Schnitzel schmeckt wirklich gut.
The Schnitzel tastes
schmeckt
really
wirklich
good.
gut.
Stomachache, Bauchschmerzen. Wednesday, Mittwoch. I said nothing, only last time I know I talked about why Wednesday is called Mittwoch in German. For those people who don't know, basically it was in the middle of the week, but because then a specific religion came and then said, hey, we want to have our own day for our practice for something. I have actually no idea again what it is. And people just say, okay, you know what? Here you have this new day called Saturday, and that's why Mittwoch was not anymore in the middle of the week. Anyway. Healthy, gesund. Grandma, Oma.
Oma.
People,
Leute.
Leute.
Willst du Pommes bestellen?
Would you like to order some pommes? Or I mean some fries. Some French fries. Willst du Pommes bestellen? fries are good. Fries, pommes.
Pommes.
Just pommes. Not French fries, just pommes. Yeah, that too, we hack that too. Probably. I read somewhere an article about it exactly, but yeah. I completely forgot it again. Anyway. Shirt, Hemd.
Hemd.
I have plans. Ich habe Pläne.
Pläne.
Mol. Black.
Klein.
My parents. Meine Eltern.
Eltern.
Comfortable. Bequem.
Bequem.
The desk. Ist der Schreibtisch.
Schreibtisch.
Toilets, Toiletten.
Toiletten.
Britisch, Schwedisch. To taste. Schmecken.
Schmecken.
Die Leute trinken manchmal zu viel Bier.
The people sometimes drink too much beer. Yeah, Duolingo. Hey, I learned more. No, thank you. Last one.
Ja, bis morgen.
Yes. See you tomorrow.
Ich muss gehen. Gute Nacht.
I have to go. Good night.
Danke für das Wiesenherz. Bis morgen.
Thank you
Danke
for
für
the hard cookie.
Herz.
What?
Wiesen. Herz.
Why was this muffled and this was just no? Why is everything muffled besides Wiesen? Like, what?
Danke für das Wiesenherz. Bis morgen.
Yeah.
Bis
See you
morgen.
tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Yeah, both are good.
Entschuldigung, wie spät ist es?
Excuse me. What time is it?
Ich spreche nur Deutsch.
I only speak German. Thank you for the water. It's weird that there's a bear character and there's also the word Polish to pick from. I mean, I know a German VTuber who not only speaks English and German, but also Polish. Which, actually, I don't know why, but... Okay, see you anytime again, Vihek.
Es ist nur 8 Uhr, das ist früh.
It is 8 o'clock. That is early. Okay. I admit defeat here.
Wie spät ist es?
What time is it? Wie spät ist es?
Ist es noch früh?
Is it still early?
Es ist 10:15.
It is quarter to 10. It is a quarter to 10. Yeah. So, see you tomorrow. Bis
Bis
morgen.
morgen.
Sunscreen. Sonnencreme.
Sonnencreme.
For fear.
Für.
But. Aber.
Aber.
German. Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Es ist 6:45.
It is quarter to 7. Es ist Viertel vor 7. Okay. Still. Noch. 14. 14.
14.
Zürich. Zürich.
Zürich.
Mutter.
Mutter.
Great. Time.
Toll. Es ist 7:45.
It is quarter to 8. Es ist Viertel vor 8. Well, actually, it's quarter after 8, but
Es ist schon 11:15.
it is quarter to 11 already.
Es ist schon dunkel. Wie spät ist es?
It is already dark. What time is it? Es ist schon dunkel. Wie spät ist es?
Ich muss morgen arbeiten. Gute Nacht.
I have to go to work tomorrow. Good night. Ich muss morgen zu arbeiten. Gute Nacht. That one me nearly every day. What?
Hast du noch Zeit?
Do you still have time? Hast du noch Zeit?
Ich muss leider früh arbeiten. Gute Nacht.
I sadly have to work early. Good night. Ich muss leider früh arbeiten. Gute Nacht. Unfortunately.
Es ist nur 8 Uhr, das ist früh.
It is only 8 o'clock. That is early. Continue. Yay. Offer a job. No. Habits or housing? Habits. More Americans are looking at language on Duolingo than
Wie
the...
oft joggst du?
Oh, interesting. How often do you jog?
Was machst du abends?
What do you do in the evenings? I stream.
Wie oft machen Sie Sport, Frau Schmidt?
How often you exercise, Miss Schmidt?
Machst du gern Sport?
You like doing exercises?
Sport.
Sports or Sport? Machst du gern Sport?
Möchtet ihr heute Yoga machen, Max und Lisa?
Would you like to do yoga today, Max and Lisa?
Ich mache abends Yoga.
I do yoga even in the evenings.
Wie oft machst du Yoga?
Often do you do yoga? Wie oft machst du Yoga? Actually, I sometimes want to say it in English, even though it's German. Question that will be never answered, actually. Because of reasons.
Ich mache einmal pro Tag Sport.
I exercise once per day. Professor, wir,
Hier.
tomorrow, morgen.
Morgen.
Money, Geld.
Geld.
Often, wie oft?
Wie oft?
Machst du gern Yoga?
Do you like to do yoga? Machst du gern Yoga? In the evenings. Abends?
Abends.
Wie wir.
Hier.
Invitation, Einladung.
Einladung.
Always, immer.
Immer.
And strawberries, Erdbeeren.
Erdbeeren.
Ich mache nicht gern Sport.
I don't like to do sports. Or sport. Ich mache nicht gern Sport. Bro. Per. Bro. Oh. Chair. Stuhl.
Stuhl.
Arm.
Warm.
Actually, what was the German one? What was the English one? Nur?
Nur.
Only. Interessant.
Interessant.
Interesting.
Wir
Oh.
gehen einmal pro Woche schwimmen. Wir gehen einmal pro Woche schwimmen.
We swim once per week. Once einmal Busstop, Bushaltestelle.
Bushaltestelle.
Game, Spiel,
Spiel.
Open
Geöffnet.
and Brot.
Brot.
Not like. I wanted to make a joke right here, but Hard mode. Go surfing.
Wir surfen. Einmal pro Woche.
Uh, do you jog in the evening?
Joggst du? Abends.
Have it shorter in English. More habits. The banana.
Die Banane.
Die Banane.
Ich esse Müsli mit Milch.
Yeah, it sounds weird. It sounds weird in German. Also, what? I eat. Is this an English word?
Müsli.
Granola cereal. I know it under cereal. With milk. I'm first off upset about that Duolingo that this word exists muesli in English. Because I only knew it as cereal. And also a little bit of that it's also granola. But I'm more confused about the sentence itself. I eat cereal with milk. Do you want to imply that some people eat it not with milk? And I mean, like, yeah, of course, there's soy milk, for example, but there's still that is still considered milk or dairy. Let's just say dairy. You eat cereal with dairy. That is either from a cow or not from a cow. But that is the only way, in my opinion, the only correct way to eat cereal. If you eat cereal with something else besides milk, or just, let's just say cereal with water, for example. I mean, like, why? Just why? Don't get me wrong. There's sometimes days where you just want to use this for it, but then you have the other one and not, so you just use water. But in cereal, no. I eat cereal with milk. And if I don't have milk at my home, then I will not eat cereal, okay? And the way to eat cereal is pretty easy. You just have to take a bowl, put in the cereal in there, then the milk, and then the spoon. I mean, there are other ways too. You can also put first the milk and then the cereal, but nah. I like it when it's a bit squishy, just a tiny bit. Just like literally a tiny bit, but not too much, because also I don't like those cinnamon toast crunch cereals. I like them in the past, but after an incident, pretty enough this year, I somehow grown a little hate on them. So yeah.
Ich schwimme morgens.
I swim in the mornings.
Mein Partner und ich machen morgens Yoga. My
partner and I
ich
do
Yoga. Morgens.
more yoga in the mornings. Okay.
Ich esse jeden Tag Joghurt.
I eat yogurt every day.
Was isst du zum Frühstück?
What do you eat for breakfast? Well, as I said, I'm like to eat cereal, but my roommate decided to have a little diet, let's say, and instead of normal cereal, we now have bread with butter. Actually, no. So. No, that's okay, where what? Whole grain rolls. Huh? Bread rolls. Okay. Bread rolls? How is okay. Wait. Bread rolls? Bread rolls. Those are not. That's a semmel. Okay. Whole grain rolls. That's still not the thing. This is the one. Those are the things that we eat with butter in the mornings. For now a few, I think about a month already. It's not bread completely. It's like it's like a croissant, but it's this dark bread type thing. They're not really tall or big, but it's just a little loaf of bread. That's just a little loaf of bread. What the fish is that? Okay, what? Okay, that's it. That's the size. About. Also, little other thing is, I don't like when I can see the seeds in there, because I don't know. My brain is just plain weird. Something like that. Okay, that's acceptable. But if it's something, if the seeds are so big like that, then you can tell. I will first off scrape them off, and if in the inside there's still some parts of seeds, then I just say no, just plain no, just because no. Again, my brain is weird, but if I see, for example, if I see a something like that, my brain thinks, oh, it's completely filled with nothing inside. But no, then I bite into it, and then I see, oh, there's something. There's liquid inside. Wait, what? Okay, I will not ask that anymore. But yeah. Then it's the same with bread, and there's still those whole grain bread, for example. I will just go, what the? My brain just thinks, oh, that's normal bread. But then I bite into it, and then I see, yeah, that's not normal bread. That's whole grain bread, and because of that, yeah, I'm a little bit picky, okay, but still, I'm mostly not that much picky. Anyway, continue.
Ich esse morgens eine Banane.
I eat a banana in the mornings. Ich esse morgens eine Banane.
Mein Hund isst manchmal ein Ei zum Frühstück.
What? My dog eats an egg for breakfast. Okay, sometime. Okay. Okay, this is not it. Can dogs eat? Oh. Okay, this is more. Cooked eggs are the only way to feed an egg to a cat. Raw eggs can carry someone which can cause serious. Okay, understandable. So basically, cooked eggs are good for cats. So, with other words, Easter egg is something interesting for them. Yeah, banana. The pharmacy, Apotheke, to visit, besuchen, size, Größe. Elevator, Aufzug.
Isst du Müsli mit Joghurt?
You eat cereal with yogurt? I mean, okay. People that eat their cereal like that, they're fine. I never tried it myself. Well, technically, I didn't never try it myself because actually I tried it when I was a little. Because when when I was little, we had this we had something like this, and not gonna lie, it is good. Okay, how this exactly works? Well, where's a good shot of it? Where's a good shot of this? I need to see. Okay, yeah, okay, here's, because it's basically cut in half totally, with one side being full of cereal and the other with yogurt, or what, sometimes something else, as you can see. What the fish? No. Okay, this is something else. Okay, but yeah, you just basically just hold it in. Oh yeah, this is the best way. There's a cereal or something else, and then just yogurt, and just drop it in there while by folding it in this line, and it was always fun. So now to the other end, to this mother fisher. Like, what the fish? It's those. Okay. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like. What is it? Almond paste. Okay, I don't like almonds. And that marzipan is basically a paste. It's just no. Okay, that's the reason why I don't like it. But yeah, I just don't like it, and just that is just enough to say, to trigger my, oh no, I will never try this thing. I will never try that thing. Senses, because, well, first off, again, I don't like the almond paste marzipan. I like chocolate though, and pistachio. I liked it, but not too much. And what the? Ooh, those probably tasted good, but yeah. Anyway, continue with this. Isst du Müsli mit Joghurt? You eat cereal with yogurt, okay. Today I just talked too much, but not, yeah. Cereal. Müsli. Spanish? Spanish. Sneeze avoided. Musik. Sister, Schwester. Saturday, which is the reason why Wednesday is not in the middle of the week. Samstag.
Was isst du gern?
What do you like to eat? Was isst du gern? So, salt, Salz,
Salz.
3, 3,
3,
12, 12.
12.
In the morning, morgens. Hooray, hurrah!
Isst du eine Banane zum Frühstück?
Do you eat a banana for breakfast? Okay, Shoes, Schuhe, Shirt, Hemd,
Hemd.
clean, sauber,
Sauber.
Joghurt, Joghurt,
Joghurt.
Grandma, Oma.
Oma.
Die Maus isst immer Käse zum Frühstück.
Need to see, wait a more. I don't know. I wanted to sneeze right now, but no, my nose said, yeah, about it actually. No. Okay. The mouse always eats cheese for breakfast. Ist der Maus a roommate? Okay. Die Maus isst immer Käse zum Frühstück. I think I verlässt somehow.
Deine Katze isst oft Joghurt zum Frühstück.
White. Okay, good to know. Now something that people would probably hurt me. Okay, so basically, so basically Oscar is basically safe because he likes to drink the coffee from my roommate. Really. But it's luckily we have a coffee machine. Those coffee grounds or beans they're just fine. Which is good. Okay. Your cat always eats yogurt for breakfast. Deine Katze isst oft Joghurt zum Frühstück. Why do you want to say? Why do you want to say breakfast instead of Frühstück?
Mein Partner und ich machen morgens Yoga. Partner und ich machen morgens Yoga. Mein Hund isst manchmal ein Ei zum Frühstück.
Eats sometimes an egg for breakfast.
Mein Hund isst manchmal ein Ei zum Frühstück.
I say nothing right now. Wie läuft's means how's it going?
Triffst du deine Freunde lieber zu Hause?
Okay, do you meet your friends? Do you prefer to meet your friends at home?
Ich treffe meine Mutter jede Woche zum Frühstück.
Okay. I meet my mother every week for breakfast.
Wie oft triffst du deine Eltern? Oft. Triffst du deine Eltern?
Often do you meet with your parents?
Ich treffe meinen Vater am Donnerstag im Café.
I Okay, wait. I am meeting my father at the cafe on Thursday. Oh, I forgot the shop.
Sie trifft ihre Mutter am Donnerstag zum Frühstück.
She is meeting her mother on Thursday for breakfast.
Sie trifft ihre Oma jede Woche.
She meets her grandma every week. Sie trifft ihre Oma jede Woche.
Er trifft seine Mitbewohner jeden Tag im Café.
Wait, what? Meets his roommates at the coffee shop every day. Which doesn't make sense because they're roommates. They meet every day, their apartment, whatever, or house. And they bought a house. Like in Sims 4. Anyway. Fries, pommes.
Pommes.
I need to sneeze. Sneeze avoided again. Thursday, Donnerstag. Approximately, circa, popular, believed, cold, kalt.
Kalt.
Ich treffe meinen Opa einmal pro Woche.
I meet my grandma once per week. Ich treffe meinen Opa einmal pro Woche.
Ich treffe meine Eltern jede Woche.
I meet my parents every week. I hate this already. I want to sneeze, but there is no sneeze coming out right now. So why do you why knows why?
Ich treffe meine Freunde jede Woche.
I meet my friends every week. Ich treffe meine Freunde jede Woche.
Sie trifft nie ihre Freunde.
Never meets her friends.
Triffst du deine Eltern jede Woche?
Do you meet your parents every week? Triffst du deine Eltern jede Woche?
Er trifft seine Eltern morgen im Restaurant.
Die meeting his parents tomorrow at the restaurant.
Wo triffst du deine Freunde?
Where do you meet your friends? Wo triffst du deine Freunde?
Sie trifft ihre Freunde jeden Donnerstag.
She meets with her friends every Thursday. Sie trifft ihre Freunde jeden Donnerstag. Duolingo. Can I take it? I want to talk with you, like right now. Yeah. Good. My mic worked the last hour. So why did you just now go? Yeah. No.
Er trifft seine Freunde am Donnerstag im Café.
Man, this doesn't work. I just don't know. Okay. He meets his friends on Thursday at the coffee shop. Er trifft seine Freunde am Donnerstag im Café. Now you're fishing, Mark, you mother of a fishing out. What was the meme about Duolingo actually a while ago, where people say, "Oh no, Duolingo is a dangerous mascot." I would just say, yeah. You know, I will be the dangerous one if you if you do this,
Ich treffe meinen Vater am Donnerstag im Café.
I'm meeting my father on Thursday at the.
Sie trifft ihre Freunde jeden Donnerstag.
Sie trifft ihre Freunde jeden Donnerstag. So, and for that, I will take a little break and I will see you in a few minutes again. Okay?
Oh mein Gott, du hast recht, Reisen. Wir müssen die Sayonara-Form zurückbringen.
Warum? Warum?
Ha?
Was macht dieser Junge da?
Bei mir ist es
Theory?
wie
Are
gut,
you-
gut gemacht. I mean, portray of Mark of what? I mean, DDLC plus Store plus Side Story. Ich habe gerade eben die falsche Taste benutzt, okay? Hallöchen. Ich habe jetzt keine Ahnung, wo ich jetzt das nochmal gedrückt habe. Hallo Sonic.exe.
Eine junge Dame in sehr aufreizender Unterwäsche aus der Wohnung. Du hast gerade die Pizza ihrer Mitbewohnerin gegeben. Und sie kniet sich vor dir hin und strollt vor dir auf den Boden und hält dabei die ganze Zeit den Augenkontakt. Dann steht sie auf, verbeugt sich und redet mit dir. Da gehst du doch nicht in die Wohnung.
Well, actually. Ja, knatter ihn jetzt. Oh, ich werde ihn so in seinen.
I hope to make the popularity boom, breaking the barriers of gender, race, and negating our world's pesky gravity. That way, everything will be sucked into the black hole of cuteness that you are, uniting all of the industry.
Ah, and then Snapface.
It would
Ah, ich mag das Snapface.
in all quests, and even keep that
It just basically says, just,
Ultimately, you and I would have our accomplishments published, and
does it have some gold on it or something? Is it made with diamonds or something? Or okay, probably with gold, but or are the ingredients so expensive? Which is a thing that I don't understand really. Because no, $35 for a döner. Hello.
Gegen M&M's?
Die im M und M.
Ein Random Fact, das kann ich genau sagen.
And I'm back. So, continuing with some Irish on the alternative. Oh, interesting fact. The cup,
Die Tasse.
the office, das
Das
Büro.
Büro.
Ich bin müde, ich brauche eine Tasse Kaffee.
I am tired. I need a cup of coffee. I need coffee.
Sie isst ein Brötchen mit Käse.
She eats a roll with
Brötchen.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the Brötchen a roll, yeah, okay, you can say it, but it's also a bread roll, which is a Semmel in Austria. That's also a thing. Brötchen is more Germany instead of Austria. Austria we say Semmel because, well, it sounds better. Because Brötchen sounds like, oh, you have bread, but really, really tiny. A Semmel is basically that. Okay, and now I'm interested. Why does... Okay. Similar. Ah, hey, it's from this Latin word, huh? Also, Kaisersemmel. Yeah, that is a typical bread roll. That is a typical bread roll or Brötchen in Germany. But yeah, we also say normal Semmel. There's also, of course, the other Semmel, but yeah, bread roll, Semmel. And let me tell you, back when I was a little kid, I always liked to eat my bread roll with butter, strawberry jam, Nutella, and honey. And I always take 3 bread rolls, or actually 2. And I always do one half is always in the first bread roll. I first use butter and honey. Then on the second half of the first one, I use butter and Nutella. Then on the first half, or top half, I put butter and strawberry jam. And on the second one, I then just put strawberry and either Nutella or honey. And when there was always one left, the other one will have this weird combination with either, of course, strawberry jam and either Nutella or honey, whatever which was the previous one. And on the bottom half, let's just say I mixed strawberry jam, Nutella, and honey, which is really has a lot of sugar, I have to admit. But my god, it just tastes good. Especially, there's some other Nutella bootlegs that, when mixed with honey, it's actually really good. Like if you mix that bootleg Nutella with honey, then it gets more sturdy, I think is the word. More sturdier, and it's just that way the honey doesn't be like completely flowing out of the bread roll, and well, the Nutella is just some not so healthy tips by Roman.
Was isst du zum Mittagessen?
What do you eat for lunch?
Ich esse immer ein Brötchen mit Käse zum Mittagessen.
I always eat a roll with cheese for lunch. That is like if you have not enough money left for a month lunch. Which also, by the way, and I have to look it up again. have to look it up. So, herp. Okay. Herb spread, which is, I mean, yeah, okay. That one with bread and some mineral water is really enough. When I was in an apprenticeship, I mostly bought this, and I gotta lie, you can live off with $20 per week with that. The reason why that is because, well, basically, I only got in my first 2 years in the apprenticeship about €300, which means that at the end of the month I have about €200 left. And yeah, let's just say it was good. It was not that very fulfilling, but it was at least something, okay? Anyway. Ich esse immer ein Brötchen mit Käse zum Mittagessen.
Mein Chef ist nett und wir trinken zusammen Tee.
My boss is nice and we drink together. Drink tea together.
Meine Partnerin trifft ihre Kollegen am Wochenende.
My partner is meeting her colleagues on the weekend.
Wo trifft er seine Kollegen?
Where does he meet his colleagues? Wo trifft er seine Kollegen? Where does he meet his colleagues?
Ich esse nicht gern Schinken.
I don't like to eat ham. Okay. Ham, Schinken. Ticket. Fahrkarte. Us, uns. Morning. Morgen. Mother tongue or native language.
Muttersprache.
Ich treffe meine Chefin zum Mittagessen.
I meet my boss for lunch. Ich treffe meine Chefin zum Mittagessen. This is also a word that's, yeah, boss. In English, you can say your boss is either male or female. Doesn't, it's both combined. In German, because we don't have this, technically we can say mein Boss, but according to the own lingo, you have der Chef and die Chefin. So gendering, which is, by the way, gendering is again, you can just say your boss if you don't like to say the gender or misgender your boss actually. Man. Cereal.
Müsli.
Roll.
Brötchen.
Himmel. Sommer. Day.
Tag.
Ich treffe meine Chefin im Büro.
I meet my boss at the
Büro.
office. At her office, actually. Ich treffe meine Chefin im Büro. Video games, Videospiele. Cloudy.
Bewölkt.
Colleagues.
Kollegen.
Fever.
Fieber.
To visit.
Besuchen. Ein Brötchen mit Schinken schmeckt gut. Ein Brötchen mit Schinken schmeckt gut.
A bread roll with ham tastes good. Agreed.
Ich trinke im Büro eine Tasse Kaffee.
Even though it's for me personally, it's a bit too bland. Yeah. I drink at the office cup of coffee.
Mein Chef ist nett und wir trinken zusammen Tee.
Was is nice. And we drink tea.
Ich trinke im Büro eine Tasse Kaffee.
Cup of coffee at the office. No thanks. 5. Auf Wiedersehen means goodbye. Yes. The noodles.
Die Nudeln.
The rice.
Der Reis.
It's if you say it in English, then it's technically the same in German. Sometimes this applies to many words.
Ich esse nicht gern Nudeln.
I don't like to eat noodles.
Mein Hund isst gern Hähnchen.
My dog likes to eat chicken. This is probably healthy for the dogs. Probably. Yeah, definitely.
Triffst du deine Kollegen freitags?
Do you meet your colleagues on Fridays?
Mein Vater trifft meinen Opa freitags.
My father meets my grandpa on Fridays. Mein Vater trifft meinen Opa freitags. Also, you know what always happens on Fridays? Mostly How to German.
Meine Freunde essen gern Italienisch zum Abendessen.
My friends like to eat Italian food for dinner.
Ich treffe meine Freunde sonntags zum Frühstück.
I meet my friends on Sundays for breakfast.
Ich treffe meine Eltern sonntags zum Abendessen. Treffe meine Eltern sonntags zum Abendessen.
I meet my parents Sundays for dinner.
Ich treffe meine Freundinnen sonntags.
I meet my friends on Sundays. Hot. Heiß. 10. 10. Roll.
Brötchen.
Thick.
Krank.
Noodles.
Nudeln.
Isst du jede Woche Reis?
Do you eat rice every week? Isst du jede Woche Reis? Yeah. Track is nice. Or also, I feel track. Yeah. Gift.
Geschenk.
Funny.
Lustig.
Date.
Spät.
Chicken.
Hähnchen.
Ich spiele im Frühling Fußball.
I play soccer in the spring.
Er isst Hähnchen mit Reis.
He eats chicken with rice. Not nicht. Sunday.
Sonntag.
Friends.
Freundinnen.
Or Freunde. Attention.
Achtung.
18.
18.
Atmo. Do you meet your colleagues on Friday?
Triffst du deine Kollegen freitags?
I often eat noodles with fish for dinner. Oh, that sounds good.
Ich esse oft Nudeln mit Fisch zum Abendessen.
Nice. The perfect. Continue. Yeah. Housing. Isn't the most popular on the Swedish. In Sweden, you learn. In Sweden, many people learn Swedish on this side. I mean, yeah, mostly refugees. But okay, what I wanted to say is actually just something bad, and I will not complete my sentence here. Okay, okay, the garden.
Der Garten.
Ich bin allein und das ist okay.
You need somebody to talk to? Because that sounds not good. I am alone and This is okay. I'm really worried for this man. I mean, yeah, it's okay to be alone sometimes, but if you just say, yeah, I'm alone, but that's okay. If you say it like this, then you know, he needs somebody to talk to quick. Or, well, after talking with somebody that I will not name by their name, I just say, yeah, even talking with somebody else is not always that great. I mean, actually, it is, but you need to know who you really want to talk to, because some people can help you actually mentally with acknowledging that, maybe even give you some motivation for it, for example, meeting new people or something. But sometimes there are people that just actually either not help you by talking, or just you make it worse. Again, I know somebody, and within the few last days that I've talked with that person, I just say, okay, better not to talk with this person again, because I think I make it worse than it is. I mean, yeah, this person also said that he wants to just, I mean, he's a streamer, but he also had a channel point reward that basically said, yeah, if you take this reward, then I will just end my streaming career, because having the big say, being depressed. Yeah, I wanted to help him. I wanted to motivate him that he continues this because he actually likes it. Probably is the best part, because I mean, he found a way to actually make it a bit better in his streaming career, but at the same time, he just, because his depression talks to him more, he's more like, okay, you know what, I will just end not only streaming but also do the end everything all, which I also call Sayori, because of, well, what happened in DDLC, but because of many people not playing DDLC yet, I say the end it all. And yeah, the last time I talked with him, I just say I learned first off that there's a legal way to do it in Germany, but he doesn't want to do it. And if he does it like everybody else, he just has some fears because of the law, which I punched him some logic into him, but then we just rambled on and on. To the point where we even discussed the logic behind Star Wars. Because his point, it is just fiction. My point, actually, we can't really prove it is fiction. Because, yeah, it says in the beginning, once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away. This is already the point, because far, far away means probably, again, other galaxy, being millions of light years away. Meaning that, for example, that it probably already happened, but we don't know it, because actually the light from that galaxy to ours takes some fishing time, which is, by the way, why there are stars now in the night sky. Those are actually stars, but most of them are actually stars that died back when the Big Bang happened. So you're just looking at corpses. We just look at glowing corpses in the sky, but because they are so far away, the light from the destruction of that star till we see it actually It's just probably the first person who saw the first star ever. That specific star probably will cease to exist in billions of years. So yeah. And also there was also some talk about that Futanaris don't exist. Which I say no. Just because. Anyway. Continue.
Tom und Lisa, habt ihr einen Garten zu Hause?
Tom and Lisa, do you have a garden at your house? Tom und Lisa, habt ihr einen Garten zu Hause?
Es gibt keinen Aufzug, aber es gibt eine Treppe.
There is. Yeah, there isn't an elevator. But there is a staircase.
Es ist immer kalt im Mehrfamilienhaus.
It is always cold in the
Mehrfamilienhaus.
apartment. I mean, yeah, apartment building actually.
Entschuldigung, ich suche die Treppe.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the staircase. Entschuldigung, ich suche die Treppe.
Suchst du zurzeit eine Wohnung?
Are you looking for an apartment currently? Or are you currently looking for an apartment? Yeah.
Er studiert Psychologie und er wohnt in einer WG.
Oh. Wait a moment. Oscar. 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 Come here. Come here. Don't go to the table. If you do, you know what will happen. Come. Go down there. Right. Oscar. Do you want it? I will do it. Go down. Lay down. Good cat. And don't go onto the fishing table. Good. He's not allowed to onto the table. Also, Piggy isn't. Okay. Anyway, he is studying psychology, and he lives in
WG.
shared apartment. Oh, that's a new word for me. Healthy is.
Gesund.
I'm sorry.
Es tut mir leid.
Alas.
Glas.
Glücklich.
Happy. Apartment building.
Mehrfamilienhaus.
Ich studiere Geschichte und wohne in einer WG.
I study history and live in a shared apartment. Ich studiere Geschichte und wohne in einer WG. What is it called? If you want to ask me what is a WG, it's short for Wohngemeinschaft or a basically shared apartment. You have an apartment and you share it with other people. That's what a WG is. We just it's of course it's actually Wohngemeinschaft, but because many people just are too lazy to say it like that, we just say WG. Like different types of it's literally like the different types of businesses you have. You have a EU for Einzelunternehmen, which is just a business run by an individual, which, by the way, the armen.eu links are the EU part is just because I wanted to have this AT for Austria, but was already given. So I said, okay, you know what? I just take Europe. So yeah, it's not because I have a business. I'm running a business completely own, which technically I'm technically running a business, but yeah. And there's also something like limited or incorporated, I think is the term. One of those two is in Germany and Austria GmbH, which is short for Gesellschaft mit beschränkter Haftung, which basically says, yeah, all the managers, all the CEOs of that company, when this whole business is just crashing and going bankrupt, then just part of the budget that went into the creation of this business will only be taken. Which, by the way, I think Facebook would be just be. I don't want to know how much Mark has after that. I mean, actually, it's down. Or Jeff Bezos with Amazon, or Elon Musk with Tesla. I mean, okay, actually, when Elon Musk, if Tesla goes for bankruptcy, then probably Elon Musk would just go, okay, you have everything. That's it. I still have enough money to buy myself a big rocket and go to Mars. Anyway, I'm ranting a lot today. Hello.
Hallo.
I'm Muni.
Geld.
Ed.
Alone.
Allein.
Where?
Wo?
Habt ihr jetzt einen Garten, Tim und Ali?
You now have a garden, Tim and Ali. You have a garden. Stairs.
Treppe.
30.
30.
8.
8.
4.
Für.
Already?
Schon. Wohnst du zurzeit allein?
Do you live alone? Wohnst du zurzeit allein? Yeah, currently.
Meine Freunde wohnen zurzeit in einer WG. In einer WG.
My friends live currently in a shared apartment. Arnold, there isn't an elevator in the apartment.
Es gibt keinen Aufzug im Mehrfamilienhaus.
Okay. He's studying at Psychology.
Er wohnt, studiert Psychologie und er wohnt in einer WG.
Yeah. I also wanted to say something right now, but I've completely forgotten it again. Okay.
Meine Katze ist weiß.
My cat is white. Which, by the way, if you ever wanted to see how Oscar looks, he's just a white cat. White male cat.
Meine Katze ist schwarz und liebt Orangen.
My cat is black and loves oranges. Okay.
Mein Teppich ist schwarz und weiß.
My carpet is black and white. Mein Teppich ist schwarz und weiß.
Meine Nachbarin ist eine Hexe und sie kocht gut.
Excuse me. My neighbor is a witch. And she cooks well. Like, that's concerning. What? That's concerning. I know my mother calls herself a witch, but Jesus. Especially you, she maybe cooks well, but you should be scared of what she puts into her meals. And what purpose? Because hey, you just eat a wonderful, let's say grilled cheese sandwich, and then suddenly you just go gigantic. Or you could just get bigger boobs. That's also a thing. That's not a thing that will happen, hopefully. If it happens, then, well, my joke was is weird.
Unsere Tochter wohnt in einer WG in Frankfurt.
Our daughter lives in a shared apartment in Frankfurt.
Unsere Nachbarin heißt Anna. Nachbar heißt Anna.
Our neighbor is called Anna. Our neighbor's name.
Unser Sohn wohnt nicht allein. Er hat einen Fisch.
Okay, our son doesn't live alone. He has a fish. If you mean like fish, like my meaning of fish, which basically is a sensor for FUCK, then okay, fine for him. But if you mean like literally a fish, then a fish, a thing that swims in. Fish. Okay. It's just a basic normal fish. Like Nemo from Finding Nemo. Or Dory from Finding Dory. I wonder when Finding Marvin is coming out. Anyway. Then, well, is he a friend to talk to?
Der Nachbar ist nie zu Hause.
The neighbor is never at home. This could be concerning. Not too much, unless you suddenly hear that there's the police coming out and coming to your building, and at the same time there's a foul smell when you go near your neighbor's house or building or apartment. At this point, you just literally just go, yeah, this is really concerning right now.
Unsere Nachbarin ist nett und sie hat eine Katze.
Our neighbor is nice and she has a cat. Unsere Nachbarin ist nett und sie hat eine Katze. I just noticed I sound like the text-to-speech from Duolingo somehow. Sometimes.
Meine Katze ist nachts wirklich leise.
My cat is really quiet at night. I would like to say this too. But let me tell you, our cats are When it's night, then they're just the same type of late. Then they're also lazy, like in the day. During the day, they just go around, lay down, eat something, drink something, and then repeat. Okay, sometimes to sleep, but yeah. Right.
Leise.
Döner.
Döner.
To work.
Arbeiten.
Tomatoes.
Tomaten.
Swimming pool.
Schwimmbad. Unser Nachbar ist sehr leise.
Our neighbor is really quiet. Unser Nachbar ist sehr leise. I mean, that would be a really good neighbor. Well, except I go again with the police and weird smell from the neighbor's apartment slash building, whatever. At that point, you just go really, unless it's actually the opposite and it just called the police because of exactly the smell, and then they noticed that the neighbor actually died because somebody killed him. I mean, what? I really make it. I make Duolingo into something weird. Like there's a restaurant where everything costs about 35 bucks. Even the fishing döner, which normally costs 3 or 4 bucks. Then there was something. Then this popular her girl who's just has this voice of, oh, I'm so tired of everything, and yeah, now I am making a criminal series in this website. So with other words, it's getting interesting. Like
Schwarz.
Yes.
Ja.
Open.
Geöffnet.
Time.
Zeit.
Dessert.
Nachtisch.
Not dessert. That would be just Wüste.
Unser Nachbar heißt Markus.
Our neighbor's name is Marcus. Unser Nachbar heißt Markus. Cold.
Kalt.
When?
Wann?
Foggy.
Neblig.
Until.
Bis.
White.
Weiß.
Remote. The mouse is in the apartment building and it's very quiet.
Die Maus wohnt im Mehrfamilienhaus und ist sehr leise.
Okay. Neighbor is currently looking for an apartment. I wonder why.
Unser Nachbar sucht zurzeit eine Wohnung.
I mean, like, why does he search for a new apartment? Did something happen in his apartment? The vase.
Die Vase.
The books.
Die Bücher.
I'm hitting the books.
Hast du viele Bücher zu Hause?
Do you have books at home? Have many sofa
Das Sofa.
or couch?
Das Regal ist neu und modern.
The shelf is new and modern.
Wie viel kostet das Regal?
How much cost the shelf? Wie viel kostet das Regal? Wie viel kostet das Regal? How much does this shelf cost? I mean,
Ich brauche einen Teppich für das Wohnzimmer.
I need a carpet for the living room. I would like to say something right now, but oh.
Du hast eine Lampe, aber hast du einen Kaffeetisch?
Wait a moment before I do this. This guy just asked for a new carpet. Okay, no, he didn't ask for a new carpet. He just asked for a carpet. But this implies that there was a carpet technically. And it's just suddenly vanished. Or he just moved in. That's the most hopefully plausible thing. If not, well, is your name Marcus? And did you happen to look for a new apartment? He looked for a new apartment. He got the new apartment. Now he needs a rug because he's. No, he didn't do it again. He just needs a rug because he moved in because of the thing that he did in his previous apartment, which is, yeah, criminal record of criminal minds Duolingo. It's kind of weird. How to German is turns from, oh yeah, let's learn some German while I refresh mine, to, oh yeah, how about this weird thing that could be really put into a real series? Like, how? I really want to know how is it in the different in other languages? That's going to be interesting. How do Swedish? Probably not. I mean, actually, I created this Duolingo account actually to learn some Japanese, but because many people said, "Hey, Roman, why don't you teach some German?" I said, "Okay, fine. Why not using it like that?" So yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. You have a lamp. But do you have a coffee table?
Hast du schon einen Kaffeetisch?
Do you have a coffee table? Hast du schon einen Kaffeetisch?
Mein Partner braucht eine Vase für die Blumen.
My partner needs a vase for the flowers. Yeah. Yes.
Ja.
Train station.
Bahnhof.
Actor.
Schauspieler.
Daughter.
Tochter.
Flowers.
Blumen.
Hast du eine Vase für die Blumen?
Do you have a vase for the flowers? Hast du eine Vase für die Blumen? Son.
Sohn.
Always.
Immer.
To play.
Spielen.
Of course.
Natürlich.
Living room.
Wohnzimmer.
Brauchst du ein Sofa für das Wohnzimmer?
Do you need a couch for the living room?
Sofa.
Couch. These.
Käse.
White.
Weiß.
Your
Dein.
coffee table.
Kaffeetisch.
Train station.
Bahnhof.
Your coffee table train station. Ah.
Wir brauchen ein Regal für die Bücher. Brauchen. Ein Regal für die Bücher.
I should emphasize on the part. Also, I said not onto the fishing. Okay. Anyway, we need a shelf for the books.
Hast du schon ein Sofa für das Wohnzimmer?
Do you have a couch for the living room? Hast du schon ein Sofa für das Wohnzimmer?
Hast du viele Bücher zu Hause?
Do you have many books at home? Yeah. Continue. The kitchen.
Die Küche.
The refrigerator.
Der Kühlschrank.
The fridge. or freezer.
Unsere Küche ist groß und hell.
Our kitchen is big and bright.
Meine Pizza ist kalt. Wo ist die Mikrowelle?
My pizza is cold. Where is the microwave? This is also one of the words that's basically just translates one-to-one in German. Because Mikrowave, Welle. Microwave, Mikrowelle. Sometimes German is easy. Sometimes I have to emphasize there.
Wir haben 11 Stühle, aber keinen Tisch.
We have 11 chairs. Table. My brain just goes, you can make a game out of that. And I would just, yeah, wow.
Hast du eine Küche oder nur eine Mikrowelle? Hast du nur
No.
eine Küche oder nur eine Mikrowelle?
Do you have a kitchen or just a microwave? Or only a microwave?
Unsere Wohnung ist klein, wir haben kein Esszimmer.
Our apartment is... We don't have a dining room. I mean, technically we can have a dining room here, but our dining room is basically the table that Oscar just went on to. And it's in front of the kitchen, so that's why it's easy.
Wir
Anyway.
machen keine Party, die Wohnung ist schmutzig.
We... aren't having a party. The apartment is dirty. Not gonna lie. Because of the internet, and this, I said this also for a different thing. Because of the internet, I don't like the word dirty anymore. Why? Well, because if you're long enough on the internet, you know that you know why. And I said the same about the word pleasure. Dirty and pleasure, are technically just in the same region because of, well, you know.
Unsere Mikrowelle ist zu alt.
Our microwave is too old. Unsere Mikrowelle ist zu alt. I mean, our microwave is also old, but it still works. I mean, if it works, then it works.
Ich koche gern und wir essen oft zu Hause.
I like to cook, and we eat often at home. Like to grill, and we often eat at home. See you tomorrow.
Bis morgen.
Unfortunately.
Leider.
1.
1.
Of course.
Natürlich.
Refrigerator.
Kühlschrank.
Can technically make a lot of sentence out of this until the point of refrigerator.
Wir haben nur 2 Stühle.
We only have 2 chairs. Wir haben nur 2 Stühle. Yeah. Coffee shop.
Kaffee.
Dirty.
Schmutzig.
Market.
Markt.
Open.
Geöffnet.
Ticket.
Fahrkarte. Das Wohnzimmer ist kein Esszimmer.
I said that in our living room it's also the dining room because the table where we eat mostly is exactly in front of the kitchen in the living room. So yeah, the living room is not a dining room issue. Das Wohnzimmer ist kein Esszimmer. I mean, some people eat in the living room because they just can. Like, for example, The Simpsons. They have a dining room. They eat also in the kitchen. They also eat in the living room. Okay, question now. We saw The Simpsons a lot. I know many people saw The Simpsons a lot. So, question now: is the living room the place where the where the TV is, and where the I forgot the name. The chimney. Are those Are those the living room or are those separate rooms? Technically. Because, well, then we have the living room, we have the dining room, we have the kitchen, we have the master bedroom for Marge and Homer. We have Lisa's room, we have Bart's room, we have Maggie's room, we have the storage under the stairs, garage. Wait, okay, I need to think right now because this is my brain is right now. How I'm just curious what are the blueprints for the Simpsons house actually? Because where do you wait, I think I figured it out what I wanted to say. The way to the garage is exactly for the kitchen, because the kitchen has 3 entrances: one for the dining room, one for the living room where the TV is, and then one for the garage. The dining room is connected to the entrance, hallway, and the entrance hallway is connected with the living room and the dining room, and of course with the staircase where everything is. Why the fish do I think of The Simpsons right now even? Why? This is getting weird today. Today is a weird day for me. Okay. Dining room Esszimmer. 1. Eat.
Essen.
Kitchen.
Küche.
Glass.
Glas.
God. Okay. We aren't having a party in the apartment disorder.
Wir machen keine Party. Die Wohnung ist schmutzig.
Do we really need a refrigerator?
Brauchen wir wirklich einen Kühlschrank?
Okay. Because well, I think it's a good thing now to. Oh, you know what? Okay. Last one. Danke means thank you. Thank
Die
you.
Bettdecke ist warm.
Yeah. After this, I will stop the stream because it's getting. I'm trembling too much. The bedspread.
Bettdecke.
What the fish is this word? Excuse me, what? Tagesdecke.
Bedspread.
Bedspread. Okay. Or the bed sheet. The bed sheet. Oh, wait. Okay, the bedspread is warm.
Die Blumen sind schön und rot.
The flowers are beautiful and red. Why are they red? They were white though.
Warum ist dein Bücherregal rot? Warum ist dein Bücherregal rot?
Why is your bookshelf red? Marcus!
Meine Pflanzen lieben Wasser.
My plants love one.
Ist dein Bett zu weich?
Is your bed too soft?
Ich will heute Gitarre spielen.
I want to play guitar today.
Meine Pflanzen essen gern Fleisch. Ist das schlecht?
Actually, what? My plants like to eat meat. Is this bad? I mean, they're meat, flesh or meat eating plants out there, like the Venus plant or Venus flower, I think the name. And it's okay unless it's like a giant plant. Then I would just go, time to call the exterminator. Or the plant exterminator, actually. Anyway. Meine Pflanzen essen gerne Fleisch. Ist das schlecht?
Wir haben nur ein Kopfkissen.
We only have one pillow.
Magst du das Bild im Schlafzimmer?
Do you like the painting in the bedroom? Don't worry why it's red and wet and dripping. It was freshly made. Don't ask why it smells bad.
Das Kopfkissen ist sehr weich.
Okay, I should really stop it right now because it's getting weird for me. And for my head, actually. Okay. The pillow is too soft. Das Kopfkissen ist sehr weich. Also, just saying, the pillow is just kissen.
Kopfkissen.
Because actually, if you translate it one-to-one, you have the head pillow. Which implies there's a shoulder pillow. I mean, okay. There's a stomach pillow. I mean, everything can be a pillow if you want. No, every pillow can be used for any part of your body. Yes, that's the thing I wanted to say. And but in this context, it's just the pillow, das Kissen.
Wir müssen heute zu Hause bleiben.
We have to stay at home today. Everybody at the beginning of 2020. And well, no other comment there. Lawyer.
Anwalt.
No.
Nein.
Soft.
Weich.
Eat.
Essen.
With.
Mit.
Lawyer.
Wir müssen ein Bett und eine Bettdecke kaufen.
We need to buy a bed and a bed sheet.
Bettdecke.
Bed sheet. Your little sheet. Wir müssen ein Bett und eine Bettdecke kaufen. Or just a Decke. Stairs.
Treppe.
Bed.
Rot.
No.
Nein.
Dark.
Dunkel. Küche.
That was
Meine Frau liebt das Bild.
My wife likes the painting or the picture. Meine Frau liebt das Bild. Plant.
Pflanzen.
Early.
Früh.
Money.
Geld.
Yes.
Ja.
Hooray!
Hurra.
Next one.
Mein Bett ist bequem. Und mein
Kissen.
Kopfkissen ist weich.
My bed is comfortable and my pillow is soft. My husband is painting a painting for the bedroom. If they said my husband the painter is painting a painting of the bedroom, which is also a painting.
Mein Mann malt ein Bild für das Schlafzimmer.
And finished with this of housing. Oh. Episode 10, and we have this unlocked. Oh boy, that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I want to say that is... Hi, Haru. Bye, Haru. Forgot to put her away from yesterday. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next stream, next episode. Your German. And for everybody else who is still here in the stream, also thank you all for joining me. This at the end weird thing that happened here. And yeah, I'm just looking for a person to raid, which I think I found exactly the person. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow to some Sonic Arrows. Woo! And yeah, I'm gonna rate you to Mautzenberger, which many people know her already. She's a German VTuber who also speaks English and Japanese for those people who want to learn some Japanese, because actually she is really good at learning Japanese for if you want to learn some Japanese. And she's right now playing Unpacking, which I have no idea what this game is. And yeah, again, have fun in her stream, and I will see you next stream tomorrow. You're Derman.